Man, Steve Erceg's career has been a wild one to say the least. This guy bursts into the UFC, has some pretty good performances, gets a freaking title shot out of nowhere in just his fourth fight in Brazil against, Pantoja. Gets a freaking losing skid, a three-fight losing skid with absolute killers. I mean, of course, we know that Pantoja beat him. Then Kai Kara France beats him. Brandon Moreno beats him. And that's Murderer's Row. Those are all guys contending right now for the title. All really, really good fighters in the flyweight division. And I mean, there's a lot of people out there that don't give him the credit that he deserves, and that's because he's taking losses. But he's a pretty good fighter, a pretty tough one as well. Against Ode Osborne at UFC 119 in the first round, the dude almost gets knocked out. He wobbled, rocked, call it whatever you want. And then he jokingly says that, yeah, that was all part of the game plan. My dad told me to get hurt early so the other guy burns himself out. I mean, like, that's a savage, half crazy ass thing to say. He then goes on and digs pretty deep, takes over in rounds number 2 and 3, controls the back, and gets a unanimous decision win after the fight. I know it's not the flashiest win, but he snaps that losing skid. You can just see the relief on his face whenever he was doing the press conference. This guy was questioning himself if he even belonged in the UFC anymore. Now he's calling for a spot in Perth. I think that would be a really, really good opportunity for him, fighting in Perth, Australia. It's going to be a ginormous card. And obviously right now, him coming off a win, would put him in a good spot to get considered for that Perth card. Honestly, as I look at the flyweight division, there's 3 guys that I would pretty much like to see Steve Erceg compete against. That's Azu Amabayev, Tatsuro Taira, who recently just fought, and of course Amir Albazi, who took a loss recently to Brandon Moreno. Those are all pretty much possible opponents, for that Perth card. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about Steve Erceg. Do you guys think that he has to win the next one to be considered still in that conversation for fighters that could be, fighting for that title soon? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As always, it's a pleasure. Peace out and have a good one.